Soyuz booster.
É. Peraí que eu tô assistindo aqui o lançamento do foguete da NASA, depois eu te mostro. Alright?
T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds until launch. The Soyuz about to go on internal power.
Teve vários depósitos em várias contas. De vários bitcoins foram depositados em contas erradas esses dias. Menos na minha.
This in-cabin view showing at the bottom of your screen Sergei Prokopyev, the Soyuz commander, and at the top of your screen Dmitry Petelin, Frank, right of Prokopyev out of the field of view here. We are now 50 seconds from launch.
Vehicle switch to internal power, first umbilical tower separation.
First umbilical should be retracting, and there it goes. The second umbilical will retract at about the T-minus 15 second mark.
It's a baby. Oh my God.
The second umbilical has retracted. This will initiate the auto sequence start. T-minus 10 seconds and counting. We have engine start. Turbo pumps coming up
10,
to flight speed.
9.
Turbo pumps,
8.
flight speed,
and liftoff.
Oh, already?
A sunset start to the mission of Rubio, Prokopyev, and Petelin to the International Space Station.
10 seconds, flight is nominal.
Good first stage performance reported from the blockhouse at Baikonur. The Soyuz delivering 930,000 pounds of thrust from its 4 boosters and single engine.
Dude, those engines are great.
Arcing out to the northeast from the Baikonur Cosmodrome. 35 seconds into the flight. Everything looking good so far. Good roll, pitch, and yaw program.
That's a new tech.
The vehicle reported structural stability is good. Approaching
like
the
a
1
star.
minute mark into the flight.
It's feeling well, vehicle is nominal. Copy.
Velocity now about 1,100 miles per hour. Yaw, pitch, and roll program all reported to be nominal from the blockhouse at Baikonur.
Nominal.
Please
Vehicle is
tell us
nominal,
the
crew is
speed.
feeling well.
Prokopyev reporting the crew is feeling well. Coming up on the 1 minute 20 second mark into the flight. Now passing through the area of maximum dynamic pressure.
Maximum
L plus
dynamic
80
pressure.
parameters are nominal.
Oh
1 minute
my
35 seconds into the flight.
Pressure in Capero parameter is above nominal. Copy, casual parameter of nominal. Correct? Affirmative. Set. Jettison confirmed.
And we've had first stage separation.
Nominal, crew is feeling well. Casual pressure parameter is nominal. Copy. Casual is nominal. Please report
Perfect.
pressure. 8358 834.
2 minutes 35 seconds into the flight.
Second stage
2 minutes
engine
into the
operating
flight.
nominally.
The second stage engine is operating
second
normally. Now a view
stage
from
engine
the
is
upper
operating
stage
now.
of the Soyuz booster
This is
as
a
it
view from the
continues to
upper
climb
stage.
uphill.
It continues to climb
Launch
uphill.
shroud now has been jettisoned.
Vehicle is nominal.
The
Vehicle
Soyuz
is
booster about
nominal.
48 miles in altitude. Traveling about 5,200 miles an hour. Some 72 miles downrange.
L plus 190.
3 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight.
Is
3
nominal.
minutes, 20 seconds into the flight. What's the speed again?
Indication controlled descent available. Vehicle is nominal. Copy. Indication is on.
All good reports so far.
It looks like
The flight
everything's
reported
so
as
perfect.
nominal as we approach the 4-minute mark into the flight.
The 4-minute mark into the flight.
Reached 105, 1500 for a moment. Copy.
I didn't copy.
Second stage engine continues to burn as planned
Look
as
at
we
the
approach the
engine,
4-minute,
continues to
15-second
burn.
mark into the flight. About halfway through powered flight now.
Copy.
About 15 seconds away from second stage shutdown and the ignition of the third stage.
We're going to the second stage of separation.
L plus 270.
About 20
Parameters are
seconds.
nominal.
I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Second stage separation confirmed.
Second
Second
stage
shutdown and separation is confirmed.
confirmed.
The Soyuz now climbing to orbit on the singular power of its third stage engine. 5 minutes, 12 seconds into the flight, about 3.5 minutes of powered flight remaining.
L
About 5 minutes and a half into the
310.
flight.
Launch vehicle is stable.
The launch vehicle is stable.
Vehicle is nominal.
Vehicle
Crew
is nominal.
is feeling well.
Crew is feeling well.
Prokopyev reports that the crew is doing well.
That's great.
This third stage engine providing 67,000 pounds of thrust for the remaining 3 minutes of powered flight. We've now hit the 6-minute mark into the flight, everything going as planned. A true trajectory so far for the Soyuz booster. Now flying on the third stage propulsion of its singular engine. Good roll, pitch, and yaw reported. Good structural stability reported.
This is the third stage propulsion. What's the speed right now, please?
380 seconds. The engine of the third phase is working nominally.
All right.
For 400 seconds, the stabilization of the article is in place. It is stable. Altai.
Good structural stability of the Soyuz vehicle at the 7-minute mark into the flight. About 1 minute, 45 seconds of powered flight remaining. Yaw, pitch, and roll all reported to be nominal. At the time of third stage shutdown and spacecraft separation, control of the Soyuz vehicle
here we go,
through
the
docking
third stage
will
separation.
transition to the flight control team at the Russian Mission Control Center outside of Moscow. Seven minutes, 30 seconds into the flight. Again, this view from a camera on the upper stage of the Soyuz booster, which should also provide us a view of the solar array deploy shortly after spacecraft separation.
Nominal crew is feeling great.
The crew reported to be feeling great. In the words of Sergei Prokopyev, the Soyuz commander.
Of course, they are.
We have
feeling
now
great.
reached the 8-minute mark into the flight, 45 seconds away from third stage shutdown and spacecraft separation.
Oh my gosh.
or 80. The parameters of the launcher is nominal, and everything is nominal on orbit, and the crew is feeling great. We're waiting for the separation.
Everything is normal. The crew is feeling
The
good.
crew on board
Just
the
waiting for
Soyuz
separation.
MS-22, Rubio, Prokopyev, and Petelin now about 15 seconds away from third stage shutdown and spacecraft separation.
It's gonna be the third stage shutdown separation.
520.
520.
And we have third stage shutdown
Third
and
stage
spacecraft
shutdown.
separation. You see the third stage dropping
Spacecraft
away.
separation.
Time
There we
tag
go.
commands now will deploy the solar arrays and the navigational antennas.
They're going to deploy the navigation antennas.
Altai, Moscow.
Navigation antennas, right? God, I'm so tired.
Altai, Moscow.
And we now have confirmation of a perfect solar array and navigational antenna deploy. The Soyuz MS-22 now in its
Confirmation of
preliminary
perfect
orbit.
antenna deploy.
And the chase has begun to catch up to the International Space Station, with docking planned just 3 hours from now after a 2-orbit journey. Docking scheduled at 12:11 p.m. Central Time.
So how do you read us?
Moscow, how do you read us?
Алтай, по Москве.
Altai, Moscow.
Если меня слышите, работайте по
If you
35-й странице.
read me, if you can copy me, then please continue per page 35
И запускайте АКГ.
and start AKG.
Я Алтай-2.
How do you read us? RP1, RP2 is closed.
Слышу вас хорошо.
Yes, RPV1,
Хорошо,
RPV2.
хорошо.
Yes, what about the separate?
Прошел штатно. Как
It went nominally. How do you read me? This is Altai 1. Altai 1, read you loud and clear, and we copy. Everything went nominally. Yes, there was a drop in comm and a delay in comm for a little bit. Now everything is work per
Well, I can
page
hear them
36.
loud and clear.
Yes, the
Принято,
control.
работаем с телевидением с Info 2.
Right now we'll be working with ENPO2. So you need to select the display,
Крыл.
and we confirm RDR
Принято, РТР.
along the roll axis is here.
Принято.
We confirm and we copy, and we're monitoring that. And the
Alright.
TV system
Ждем атмосферу замер.
is on, and we're waiting for the first measurement from you. First measurement. 170421.
How's the crew? How's the crew feeling? How's everything there?
Or pressure 801.
Mission Control Houston, back here in the International Space Station Flight Control Room. The Orbit 2 team of flight controllers now proceeding on to monitor the progress of the Soyuz MS-22 spacecraft to the International,
That's me
with
there.
docking scheduled
That
just
guy.
a
That
little
guy
over 3 hours
over
from
there
now.
where you cannot see.
The launch, as you just saw, occurred 54 and 49 seconds a.m. Central Time.
O2, copy.
6:54 and 49 seconds p.m. at the Baikonur Cosmodrome, just a few minutes after sunset. All of the ascent activities occurred on time and were perfectly normal. A perfect ascent to orbit, third stage shutdown occurring 8 minutes and after
Okay.
launch.
You
Right
know
on
they
time.
they forgot their
Enabling
helmets,
the
right? You know
3
that.
crew members on board the
They forgot
Soyuz
their
spacecraft,
helmets.
Frank
You
Rubio,
know that.
Dmitry Prokopyev, to begin
Stable on page
all the procedures that will lead towards an automated rendezvous and docking to the Rosviet module of the International Space Station at 12:11 p.m. Central Time. Docking
I have
coverage
tried docking, but
will
it's not easy.
begin a little over 2 hours from now at 11:15 a.m. Central, 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time on the public channel. Meanwhile,
When?
we're going to reach Kennedy Space Center in Florida, where the cryogenic tanking test of the Space Launch System is continuing out on Launch Pad 39B. So we have a double dip for you today, the Soyuz launch and upcoming rendezvous and docking of the 3 new residents of the International Space Station, and the cryogenic tanking test that, if successful, could lead to a launch, the maiden launch of the Space Launch System. 27th. For now, that'll wrap up
how
our
long are
coverage
they
of
going
the
to take
launch
to get
of
there?
Soyuz MS-22 to. See you back here in 2 hours for the rendezvous and docking coverage. In the meantime, this is Mission Control Houston.
And